Sorry for the okay. Sorry if I seem a little unfocused here. It's 4:30 in the damn morning, and scanning some videos, and I happened to see this story, and it made me recount some of the hard times I had dating. And for me, there's almost no excuse because I've never been out of my own country. So the people I dated were also, my fellow countrymen, Filipinos. And let's just say the worst dates for me, yeah, by far, were those of you like this person and you've been kind of trying to get in their good side for a couple of months now, showing them what a great person you are, and you're a good guy. So when you go out with this girl, it's like, they're more loose because you've gotten out as a group with them several times already and they've seen you out. But then when you finally ask, when you finally muster up the courage to talk to them and ask them out, they're like, okay, sure. And then you go out, and it's not as awkward as you think it would be because you've been with them before, but this time you're all alone with them. I always try to work in food in the date because, it's a great equalizer. We all have to eat. So, in a matter of speaking, you can really cut loose with someone when you're eating. There's no pretensions when you're eating. You're not like, you don't eat a certain different way. You both take it in the same way. Some people might be slobs, but that's another way of really gauging how the person is. Are they like the quiet eater? Are they the person who likes to talk when they eat? Are they they pick and choose their food? Are they picky eaters? Because that also reflects a lot in her personality. It's true. And then they break it to you that it kind of, to me, I'm a pretty solid guy. I'm pretty stable, and it's kind of hard to take me down. But sort of like the armor-piercing round, the thing that really takes down your defenses no matter what you're doing, for me anyway, is when the girl you're interested in says this one thing. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. When they say, James, you're a great guy. I kind of think of you as my brother. I mean, that's it. I'm your brother? To me, that destroys it. You kind of think of me as your brother. Well, that ruins the image for me. I mean, I don't have a sister per se, but I have a lot of cousins who call me Kuya. Kuya is the Filipino equivalent of brother. Kuya. And they call me Kuya. And whenever someone calls me Kuya, that image runs through my head. Like all my cousins, all the relative girls who I have, and then their face comes into it. The whole like influx of imagery that comes to your head when someone mentions something about you, like when they say you're fat. I get that a lot. I'll understand. I'm a big guy, and malaki and mataba are for when you're young is commonly associated together. When you're big, you're also fat. It's hard to when you're and lots of kids. Come on! It's kind of like the old Jack. Oh, Gajira! Kushira! Kushira! Stopping point. I get that a lot here. I feel really weird sometimes. In my own country, I'm stopped and stared at by fellow Filipino, kids. I'm sure even adults would even kind of wonder, who's this American? Because I really don't look Filipino. For some cosmic blend, my DNA just popped out something, and I really don't look like I'm Filipino, especially dark hair. I really do look kind of light. This is the light I'm using. Really, obviously adds some brightness to it, but even if it takes it off, I'm kind of, I'm very pink. Let's just say that. Not the it's like I have a very nice tan, but comparatively, if it's a different argument for a different day. So the idea here is that that really kills me when someone says something like, "I like you, James. You're kind of like my brother. I kind of think of you as my brother." That really kills the mood for me. Because, let's be honest here. When a guy is interested in a girl, there's only one thing he really wants. Eventually, I like the company. I like the being together part. That's fine. But ultimately, when a guy and a girl are together, there's ultimately just one place where that ends up. Eventually, it might take a year, but with a whole image of them saying something like, I've always thought of you as my brother. Means you don't think of me any other way. I'm like this brother. Now, maybe this image can be changed. I don't know how women are wired. I would like someone to discern this, but when a guy says, "Dude, she's like my sister," that's normally where guys end it about a girl. Like, "Dude, that girl's hot." "Dude, you're talking about my sister." Or, "Dude, that girl's hot." "Dude, she's like my sister." That's pretty much a final, you do not argue with that logic when a guy says it. That means, I can't think of her that way. She's like my sister. Ugh. I don't care how pretty other girls are, these girls are. If they're related to me, I'm mentally wired up to say that you're not supposed to be thinking any thoughts about these people. They're your kin. Sorry, it's like flying in the air. Anyway, I'll cut this short. Yeah. Brief snippet of my worst dates. Or series of dates or something. Somehow, I think I've had maybe 2 or 3 all having the same thing. I understand I'm very protective and I'm very brotherly, but come on, your brother? Ugh.